All right.
I get. Oh yeah, the inventory. I mean, the good news is I added the grappling hook to
Mm-hmm.
my inventory in this too, so it's
I need
fine.
to kill.
Sadly, this does not have my Displacer Beast kittens. I will have to make that token myself.
I kill Arms of Hadar for that. I get to switch out my class spells that I get for any of the same type from any class. So I get access to stuff like Hex. What else do I get? I get like Silvery Barbs. A lot of cool things I can get for free.
I get to do some fun stuff as well, but I will see what happens. I have already decided on the flavoring of all of Flate's maneuvers.
So how much does this spell heal, just so I understand?
What do you mean? How much does the spell heal?
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the spell you have.
Yeah,
Right.
a spell that I have.
Fair enough.
Keep your inside thoughts to your inside thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
No, my inside's gotta be free. So what does this do? Oh, wait a
You
minute.
had like weeks to learn what all your spells did.
Yeah, like seriously.
I'm just double checking while we're setting stuff up.
And as a reminder, the cleric list is almost identical to the paladin list. And you got second level spells with your paladin.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so I will have to, annoyingly enough, make a token for this little fucker.
You can still import it.
It's because it's my world and my account. The books won't import on Scruffy's unless Scruffy does it.
I can't
And
import your modules.
Are
Yeah.
these?
I don't have them.
And I'm not going to sit through another day of adding shit to, which I told Scruffy I would do, but not right now.
Yep, I gotcha.
Well, I was planning on deleting this world. Like as soon as yours is gone, this world, I'm just gonna delete it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like. That's why I was like, yeah. Luckily, I haven't deleted this yet.
There we go. And then I'll just roll for shit because I'm not going to type in all that shit. All right, so go to my actors. We have two Displacer Beast kittens. They're fat kittens. No.
Kitties.
Those eyes. Those eyes.
Oh yeah, and I've just established that like Flate has a bad experience with the Displacer Beasts.
Yep, and now you're
I can see why. Their fucking eyes are creepy.
Okay, so
I fucking hate those things.
all right, so you all have been teleported, and she has in front of you a owlbear and a Displacer Beast cat.
Mm-hmm. Is it time to roll initiative?
Yes, it is time to roll initiative.
Alright.
Oh god, what the fuck are those things?
Displacer Beast kittens. He just said.
There,
You need to make a combat happen, Light.
I know, I'm about to. Where is my combat tracker?
It's the claws.
There we go. Combat has started.
Meaty claws.
Oh no, Flate's going like.
Oh my god, you might actually make the fucking guy go.
No, I rolled like piss.
For once, I didn't roll ass.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, so.
Let's see what the others get.
Damn!
Oh.
Alright.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Oh, that was Luna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you bitch. What is the Displacer Beast's dex? Their
Plus
dex?
0.
1, actually. So this one has a 14. This one has a 15. Nope. Did I accidentally?
Yeah, we killed the owl bear.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Yeah. He's dead. Good job, guys.
Like, I'm just giving you shit. This is fun.
Do we get a level up for killing an owl bear?
I don't even know if.
Oh god,
No.
huge.
That one's way bigger.
Oh no, it's an owl dragon bear.
Oh God.
Fight the owl juggernaut.
You just see an owl with a Gatling gun. Just.
His roll was 8, and I will make sure to put that back in. That's what his roll. Okay. So the hag will disappear, and it is now time for you all to start. So we're going to begin combat, and we start with Menya. She is going to run up next to Ross and pull out a shovel, smacking the bastard, which, for all tricks and purposes, will just be a greatsword because who the fuck is Eve? Get out of the other world! You just
What?
rolled fucking dice and exploded my ears.
What?
I don't have it. I'm not even tabbed into it, huh?
Something happened. Something made the fucking confetti go off.
I closed out of it since I wasn't
It's
looking at it.
possible Eve has the thing set up that you have to have it open to do that though.
Yeah, I had it. I had the tab like existing, but I wasn't in it.
Ah, okay, I see the problem. You should probably close it then, Eve.
I did.
Okay, good.
Alright, so this is the great sword, so she's going to strike at the owlbear. She is going to miss. She will, in fact, Manya will miss, and I think that will just be Manya's turn, unless Manya has a bonus. Does she have a bonus action? She does not. Yes, that is Manya's turn. First combat roll of the day.
Vital.
Now, if you move to the right, Yoli, you will be able to shoot at the bear without disadvantage. If you try and shoot where you are now, because Manya's there, it will be disadvantage.
To the right, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to get, like, kind of behind Ross's character.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
You can see the owlbear, and you're more on
Yeah.
Ross's side. Alright, so...
That is Ross's character. That's Plabe's character.
I hit a button.
Okay, so now...
Okay, I'm gonna pew pew the owl bear.
Alright, pew pew the owlbear. That is, in fact, going to hit. 1.
Big damage.
So much damage.
Do we know if Yoli had her blood maledict activated?
She
I think
had it
she
on.
I'm pretty sure she did, yeah.
Okay, roll your blood maledict damage too then.
Okay, I gotta.
Speaking of things being active, I had mage armor active, and I don't think it's been 8 hours since I showed up.
No, it has not been 8 hours. So, yes, you are fine to do your thing.
Nice.
So 6 damage, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, he take you see as your what does your blood maledict look like again?
I was gonna change it. It's like it kind of has like vines coming out of it, like dark green vines. And I'm not exactly sure how that works, honestly, like what it's supposed to be.
Okay, what was the blood curse you had active? Because the blood maledict, all it does is it amplify your curse.
Alright, hang on, I'll
I think
double
it was the
check.
fire one or something like that.
I think it was fire, so it would make sense to have like flames coming out of it
Yeah,
more than anything.
Your blood maledict improve it. You invoke one curse before it affects. You can choose to amplify the curse.
Okay.
So like you take damage for amplifying the curse. Do you remember that? So I think that's
Right.
amplifying the curse causes damage to yourself. So the 1d4 wasn't damage to the monster. It was what you took.
Right. She
That
also has the Curse of the Eyeless,
Apply curse cancellation effect under the curse description.
which I forgot about.
the amplifying the curses causes you to take points
But I
of
think the
necrotic.
curse is still active, right?
Yeah, no, the curse is active. I'm just saying the blood maledict is the one
Yeah.
to use the blood curse. So this roll wouldn't matter. I'm just telling her in the future the blood maledict is the damage that she would take when she activates the curse.
I think the thing is the curse uses the same dice.
The curse uses a D4.
Yeah, I think that's what we
that also
realized.
uses a D4.
Okay, then yes, you'll do 6 damage, and you'll see as the bolt covered in like reddish vines hits the owlbear, and the owlbear looks down and just snaps the bolt. Doesn't seem to phase him.
Oh.
The damage is there, but it's such a minuscule little bit of damage. He's not.
Oh.
He is ignoring it. Like he is taunting Yoli for the pitiful
Okay.
damage that was inflicted onto him.
That's all. That's it for my
I
turn
thought he
then.
was resistant to necrotic for a second. Now I was about to start tripping.
Well, no, I still just need to know what the curse she has because some curses do certain things.
For
It's like
Curses of the Eyeless,
what does the eyeless do? That's what I have to know. 'Cause the
uh,
eyeless has an effect.
when a creature I see within 30 feet of me makes an attack, I can use my reaction to roll a d4 and subtract that from the result of the creature's attack roll.
That's not terrible.
You had a damage one, the one that added damage to your.
Where
crossbow.
was that?
European
That's what
creatures.
I think
that's
we're
what
thinking of my Crimson Right.
That's what it was. Your crimson right.
That's
That
the
was-
Right of the Flame, yeah.
Yeah, that was the curse you used.
Yep.
You didn't use the thing.
Yeah,
So
I
the
used
Crimson
that, not
Right-
my Curse of the Eyeless.
Let's see. Hold up. Actually, what is the crimson right's damage? Yeah,
1d4 also.
Yeah, that's what it was. The weapon, as long as you're holding or until you complete a short or long rest.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Of your chosen type, and I remember you chose fire.
Yes.
And sadly, he does not have any like weakness to fire. So, all right, it is though. Adreek, it is your turn. That is one of the kittens.
I look down at I look over at the creatures. My lord does not believe you are. Wait, is that spell? Wait, yeah, that's cantrip. Okay. You are not worthy for my lord. I'm only attacking the 3 creatures.
Oh,
I don't
you're
like threats.
attacking the 3 creatures.
Each creature of your choice, yeah.
Yep. It's a
So.
Constitution saving throw.
D20, D20. And okay, so that one of the displacer beasts just go out, right? One of them fails because they don't have. So this one right here, it fails. This one right here passes, and now it is time for the owl bear to make a saving throw.
Yep.
And he is going to pass.
All right. Well, for that 1 damage,
Yeah, the one 5
5
damage.
radiant damage.
Nice. This thing. So you say that, and I'm guessing a lightning strike comes down upon this little displacer beast kitten.
Like it would be more like a shockwave came from my voice.
Okay, so as the shockwave comes to your voice, the one of the displacer beast kittens and the owlbear, they stand unaffected, but the displacer beast kitten behind the owlbear is like gets hit really hard. This displacer beast kitten is hurt bad.
Just as I thought.
Huh. So
And
it
that
seems
ends my turn.
even these beasts are weak young. Good to know.
All right, so now, oh, it's actually the next one's turn when it knows who it's going to attack.
I'm
So this
assuming-
displacer beast is going to. This displacer beast is going to walk up to Adreek, and it is going to make a tentacle attack.
A what attack?
Kind of
Tentacle.
cool.
Fuck it, nat ones. All right, we get to see if it hits someone. It doesn't. It doesn't hit anyone. So, and they don't have multi-attack. So yeah, so that's its turn. It misses. It's because of its wounds. When it goes to swing its tentacle, its wound kind of like the magic you hit tore its body apart from the inside. So when it moves, you can see
He's
it
having
like
internal
its
bleeding.
muscle starts to tear, and it's like he winces and misses you, scraping off of your shoulder armor. And now it is Arachnius.
All right, I'm gonna scuttle my way over to here,
Okay.
and I am going to cast on the owlbear, cause fear.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, it's a saving throw 12. Let's see what he gets.
Oh, I assume he was putting a spell in the chat.
He passes.
Damn it.
He does in fact pass. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. Oh, I was
Okay.
on private roll, so I didn't realize that.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why I didn't see you put like a spell in the chat. I was like, what?
So it's this displaced beast kitten's turn, and it's going to attack Mania. Okay, tentacle roll. It misses too. It just barely misses Mania.
Mhm.
They are not doing so hot now, though.
Is the owl bear, which will probably potentially hit me.
He's gonna look down at Adric,
I stare right
and
back at him.
he is going to bring down his claw.
Who?
Drake, me.
You can't
I'm
attack a
guessing-
Drake. A Drake is all the way over here, right?
What?
No,
14
we
misses.
were teleporting.
Kiri's thing is bugged. I think you need to refresh your page, Kiri.
Yeah, fresh page here. But I'm guessing a 14 misses.
It does miss.
Yes, your AC is.
Pathetic.
Oh, I see.
The owlbear's got
Oh
multi
yeah,
attack.
beaks.
That one hit.
That hits.
You
that
say
hits.
pathetic, and it rears back to stab into your shoulder with its beak.
Ah!
How are you doing, Adric?
It does 7 points of damage.
I am doing fine, but my
Okay,
lord will not
nice.
have mercy on you.
Oh, okay.
And if he fails,
Yeah.
let's see if he fails.
All right, saving throw.
Ah!
Nope.
I can't.
Well, it's half damage. It's half damage still, either way.
It's half damage. Roll your
So-
2d. So maybe you get
Yeah, there's no button for it for some reason, so I need to.
just roll 2d8. Yeah, I don't know why there's no button. Just roll your 2d8.
Oh yeah, I could just. I was about to type it out for some reason.
No, there's the actual roller. You don't have to do the type.
Oh, you know, I was doing it because we did Call of Cthulhu.
2 damage.
That's why.
Damage. Okay. So he stabs his beak deep into your shoulder, and you all can see that Adric is looking hurt right now. Like he took a big hit. He took a really decent hit to the health pool he has left, and he
okay.
just so he is, and he rips the beak out, and as like he does that, the lightning strike hits him and just like singes his right shoulder, and he just like brushes it off as like the smoke just dissipates. This is a very cocky owlbear.
Okay.
So it is now, Flate. It is your turn.
This seems like a fight that I'm going to need to use the big guns for. So Flate is going to, first off, he's going to loosen the grip on his rapier a bit, and he is going to use his grappling hook
Ooh.
Oh boy.
to get to the owlbear,
Okay.
which I can do.
Yeah, I will say you would probably end up behind the owlbear because
Yeah, that was the goal. That was the goal.
and you won't cause any fucking opportunity attacks, so you're good. Yeah. So you can use that. That is your bonus action.
Yep. All right.
Oh, and
Now-
this is flanking.
Yep, it is flanking.
Yeah, that's why I said that's what I wanted to do. Now, here's where things get fun. So wait, let me double check how this works. I want to make sure I use it right.
This is where
Okay.
the fun begins.
You can. Okay, got it. So Flate is going to get his rapier out. All right, bear, And he is specifically going to aim for the owlbear's eyes.
You are behind him. He is not facing him.
It's a flavor thing. Just let it go. He is specifically trying to very much like jump up and get the owlbear's eyes.
Okay,
It is
make
a
your
flavor thing for the ability I'm trying to use.
advantage. 17. Does it hit?
All right. So,
Yes, it does.
because he got the owlbear in the eyes, he is using his distracting strike.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, other than you have advantage. So I will say what happens because he is giant. You don't exactly get him in the eyes. So if like, and you're like he is turned around. So you
Yeah.
jump up and you whip your rapier to the side of him and you cut the top of his his eyelid just barely, and it does throw him off to where he is distracted by the blood covering his right eye.
Oh, this
Is it
gets better though. By the way, I add my superiority die to the total,
okay? Go.
which I just realized. Oh, I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to roll the damage. So.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Whoop. All
Alright, so
right.
superiority die.
Well, first let's do the actual damage.
Yeah, do the actual damage first.
Ooh.
14. God damn.
Apparently,
Holy
apparently his eyelid is a weak spot of his.
Okay.
Meaty damage. Let's fucking go.
This is
You
This
just
is
gouged
good.
out this thing's eye.
yeah. Okay, do the superiority die too.
How much is this? Oh, still D8. Nice.
18 fucking
Woo.
damage.
Fleet is definitely our damage dealer right now. He took on the goblins. He took on
I
the
mean, that's what a
rats.
fighter is. Yeah. So yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
he then grips his blade. These are some old tricks. I figured it was time to let them loose. And that is Flight's turn. Because I don't
Nice.
have
That was a
extra.
really that was a good
All
fucking play. Okay,
Good
yeah.
play.
So as Flate cuts his eyelid and it did a I will say for the sake of it, Flate, you stab him through the side of the eye for that much damage. You stab him through the side of the eye. So the owlbear roll back, holding its eye, and let out a growl. And
So yeah, like
he is going to turn around and his all of his attention is on you.
fair enough.
He is now 100% focused on Flate as Flate has dealt the most damage to him.
All right, it's my turn now.
It is your turn, Kiri.
I'm gonna start weaving a curse, and I point at the owl bear and
Ooh.
cast the hex on him. This is
Um,
my bonus action.
see within range. Till the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability you cast when you cast a spell. The target also has disadvantage on the ability checks made with the chosen ability.
That means nothing, but I
No,
guess
it
I'll
does.
go with like.
Because if you get together with the group and because
I mean, the problem is
That's an
checks
ability
aren't
check,
saving
not
throws.
saving throw.
Oh yeah, it is ability check. You're right. You're right. I
It's
was just thinking maybe you could help me out with my next turn, but no, it's ability check.
But yeah, so it's just damage. Is there anything else you are doing, Kira? And
Yeah,
I
that's a
think-
bonus action.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah. Hey, what are you?
Okay,
guys
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on
Okay.
him, and I have a.
Yes, you do. You have advantage because of Flate's distracting.
All right. So as I see if it hits
Oh yeah,
first.
it is. Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Oh.
That definitely hits.
A 19 and an 18. It looked like it was gonna be a 5 and a 19. That
Oh.
hits. Roll your damage and your additional.
And of course, he can't dodge it because he's focused on Flate.
Yeah, no. So he takes 3 fire damage.
Oh, I was like leaning on 6 for a second.
To
I mean, it could have been worse damage.
All right, so you hit him in the back with the firebolt and the curse, and as this, what does your firebolt look like? So,
It's a purple flame. All of my fire spells are purple flames.
and I will say, as this purple flame hits the owlbear, the hex, which turns out to be a little small fox, appears from where the wound is and just stabs itself deeper, expanding the wound from the firebolt.
Ah, that's cool.
Wait, a little
Yeah,
fox?
a little fox. He's a kitsune, so his hex takes the form of a fox,
Oh,
dealing
I
the.
fucking. That is fucking cool sounding. Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
every
that's
time he uses a hex, a little fox will come out and bite into the wound and then disappear.
That is fucking cool. I like that.
He is going to. He takes the hit and like you can see like the confidence and like the strength he was showing is slowly fading away. He is still standing tall. He looks beaten up, but not badly. But but he's still completely focused on Flake. He took the hit and like it did some damage, but all of his tension is on Flake.
that is my turn.
Okay. And I do want, because y'all haven't done this yet. I just want to say, if you want to leave at any point to go to the city to long rest, you can. You cannot take a long rest in the sewers.
Honestly, that probably is
Fair enough.
what our plan
That
is.
is that is one of the things I just want to point out.
Fair enough.
So it is Manya's turn, and Manya's actually going to try and kill the weaker displacer kid.
I mean, fair.
So this one is at 4, the other one's at 9. Okay. However, another thing. Okay, so she is going to swing her greatsword, but at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
They're displacer beasts. They're
Oh
just
right,
kittens.
I forgot how displacer based work.
Yeah, they're just kittens.
Yep.
So
Yep,
Oh.
but they are displacer beasts. Right.
a 10. Does that beat a displacer beast's? Does not, sadly. Just miss.
He's
Why
not
was that a
able to
disadvantage?
because of
They-
how displacer beasts work.
Ah,
Their
they-
whole
they-
thing is
they-
they're constantly blinking in and out, and that makes them really hard to hit.
Yeah, so like as you see, like Manya is going to bring the shovel down, and she's going to hit the projection of what looks like to be the displacer beast, but the shovel just passes through, and the displacer beast kitten is to the opposite side of her. So she does miss. And that will be Yoli's turn.
All right. Am I still able to shoot the owl from here, or do I need to move?
No, the owl hasn't moved.
I mean,
You're
you could-
fine.
You can
Okay.
move up
I
if you-
wasn't sure if people were in the way or
I mean,
not.
you can
That's
move
The
why.
only
up if you
people
want.
really in the way are halflings.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arachne's on the ceiling, so that Arachne,
Right. All right.
like the
Pew,
fact
pew.
that Scruffy has a character that's on the ceiling saves y'all from so much cluster.
Yeah.
That is a fair point.
Like
Pew,
if Scruffy was
pewing.
not the character that was on the ceiling,
I'm sure that doesn't hit.
that just misses.
Of
Oh.
course.
Just I mean it like grazes his shoulder.
Damn.
Grazes the owlbear's shoulder as it just barely misses.
Damn.
Alright, it is Drake. It's your turn.
Just to double check. Someone already used the advantage that
yep, me too.
Slay applies.
You
Here's
have
the
advantage
thing, though.
anyway. You're flanking.
Oh, you know what?
You're
Yeah, you're
flanking.
true.
You have advantage, you're flanking.
I pull out my mace and I go to bash the owl bear in the back of the head.
Okay. Okay. An 18, yeah, that will hit.
Let's see that damage. Maximum
Nice.
damage. Let's go.
Nice. Hold up. Oh. A cleric who has not taken a smite? Shocked. Alright, so that's 9 damage to the owlbear. He takes it in the you all see is like he as Drake hops up and like almost heroically smacks the owlbear in the back of the head, and the owlbear is going to lurch forward as it takes this really devastating hit to the back of the head. And like it is bloody It's starting to bleed. Like the blood is visibly starting to be shown now. Like it is bleeding from its beak. The wound that Adric has just
Damn.
done is just bleeding all over the back of his head.
Can I ask
Like,
a rules question wording?
Yep.
If
What's
if
up?
an ability says when damage is you, does that mean when damage is rolled?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you.
It has to be when damage is rolled. So like it can't be like he attacks you and then you do it. Then it's like the damage has to be done first.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Good to know.
All right.
And then
So yes,
and that's gonna end my turn.
that's gonna end your turn. Yeah, because you're completely out of.
Right, I don't have any bonus. Even though it says I have one healing word of the ability, that's just because I leveled up. I'm not gonna use it because I know for a fact
Yeah,
I
yeah,
use
yeah.
that.
Wait, you have one.
So
Yeah, if you get the
look at
one
my-
spell slot
It's
from leveling
probably
up.
it's probably from your second level in your. Yeah, no. When you get a higher level, you gain an extra slot, so you
no, no,
do
no, no.
have
I'm
one.
talking. So I have an at will spell of healing word. I
No,
know I
no.
used that.
You also have though because you leveled up 4 spell slots instead of 3. So you have one first
Right,
level
I have
spell
one.
slot.
So I have one level one. I'm talking like if you click on my spell book and go all the way
Yeah,
up.
I know.
Yeah, at
Will
will.
is used. That
Right,
will is used. I'm just reminding you. You have one first level spell
right.
slot that
I know. I'm
can
just
heal, and I'm saying that because on one of your turns might need a fucking heal. All right. So it's going to take this. It's going to take this hit, and it's going to look back at a Drake, but it's gonna turn its attention back on Flay. While you did nice damage, you did not beat Flay. Damn it.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way I'm beating a fucking
If he
14.
survives to my turn, GG. GG go
Okay,
next.
but this kitten is going to still attack a Drake because a Drake did hit this kitten earlier. So this kitten is still attacking a Drake.
You're just
Oh,
pathetic.
shit!
What just happened?
What?
It rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
You,
Not one and then a nat 20.
you
Back
fuck.
to
are
the
going
lobby
to
with you.
you are going to take. It's 6 damage as
Six.
it
Okay.
as
Yeah, I'll just minus
as it
six.
as it gets up from like its eternal wounds and it whips its tail, smacking you a Drake in the face. And because of how weak you are right now, you are going to stumble back. Like not like just
Good.
flavor wise, but like you all see like a Drake takes a tentacle to the face and just stumbles back as
And
this kitten has caught him off guard.
and now make that deck save.
He
Okay.
got his reaction back. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. It fails.
Matt.
Roll the damage.
You
If
said
you get a 4, you kill it.
I was gonna say this is pretty hurt, so I'm not gonna use my destructive wrath.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you all see as the kitten hits Ross, I mean Adric in the face. You see the kitten smirk a little bit as it's like proud of itself, and then you just see it get obliterated by a lightning.
Thank you, my lord.
Shut the fuck up. I'm still pissed.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, I accidentally.
did I just
That's
die?
funny. Yep, you're dead. No, you're fine.
Your lord just killed you. The
Your
Wrath of
lord
the Storm was actually on you, not the displacer beast.
He targeted on me because I failed to save the child.
All right, Arachnia, it is now your turn.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was actually really funny. So one kitten's dead. Its body is not destroyed because you didn't do more than double its health. It is just singed.
Flate smirks under his mask, seeing a dead displacer beast.
All right, I'm gonna move over here, so that's 10
All right.
and 15. I'm gonna actually come up behind this thing.
Okay. Yeah. You would. Yep. Go ahead. Doesn't have anything to stop you from doing that.
Yep, and I'm gonna cast poison spray at it, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. It's only a 12 though.
It is.
And it fails.
It fails badly. Do that 1d12.
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
You don't kill it, but it takes the poison spray and it starts looking weak as it droops to the ground, barely able to stand. You kind of feel like if you were to just breathe on it, it would die. but it is alive. It is still alive. And it goes up next. And Arachnia, it's gonna swing at you
Ha.
because you
All
did
right.
just hit with the poison.
Okay.
10 misses. I know that because the natural armor of everyone's fucking higher than a 10.
Yeah, I'm 12.
Yeah. Well, I know. Like, even if you have shit, even if you have like no dex, your AC is an 11. Natural armor is an 11, so that misses. But now,
Yep.
out there, Flake. He
Yep.
looks at you with determination.
Flate is loosening his grip on his sword one more time.
He's going to make a claw attack at you.
Okay.
I hope he does not get a nat 20. He is the one that's
15 just hits.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Really dealing the damage.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Shit!
Flate's taking this.
Damn!
Ooh.
How are you
Nice.
doing?
He just slapped the shit out of you.
Yes, no. Yeah! But his
And
loosened grip is still ready.
he gets some of the smugness back, and he looks back at Idrik that hit him just earlier,
Wait, really? Dang it!
and he is going
Oh,
to
no.
stab at Idrik with his beak.
Woohoo!
Please miss. I have 4 health. I have 4 health.
This-
Please miss.
Literally
This
messed
is
up.
exactly this is. Oh no, sorry. Oh wait, why did I do that 3 times? Oop.
Please miss.
This is why I allow flanking, because if his has multi-tech and there's 2 of you, it doesn't fucking protect shit.
Dang it. Dang it. I could have.
You did
Oh,
not miss.
Oh, that definitely hits. Dang it.
Doesn't
I'm
Idrik go
more than likely
down?
down.
Oh yeah, you're definitely. Fuck! You're
Oh.
down.
You are destroyed!
Wait, question. If I go down,
What's up?
can I use my Wrath of Storms before I go down?
Isn't that a
No.
reaction?
Oh,
You
no,
already
you're right.
used
It's
it.
reaction.
You already used your reaction,
Right.
but also know because he knocked you unconscious, and
Right.
that's a spell you have to use.
Yeah,
Okay.
after you take the damage.
Wasn't
So,
quite sure how that
yeah.
worked.
You all see as this owlbear brings its claws down upon
It was a beak. It was a beak.
no, hold up. Down upon Flate,
Oh.
slashing Flate across the chest, leaving these 3 huge wounds. He turns around, smirks at Adreek, and stabs him with his beak in his kidney, dropping him to the ground. Pulls the beak out, and as he does, Adreek's body kind of gets stuck on it, and he rips his head down, slamming Adreek's body to the ground. And that will be the owlbear's turn. This will
Alright.
be bad, but Flate could kill him this turn,
Oh,
depending on
Flate,
the damage.
Flate will. There's wall right here, right? First off.
Yes.
Alright, Flate is going to just stand in his place. Mr. Owlbear, I do believe I made quite clear your fight is with me.
That hits.
This will be another distracting strike.
Okay, add your superiority. Well, do the damage and add your superiority die.
Yep. So again, another strike right to the eyes.
11.
Then the superiority die.
Superiority die. This could kill him depending on the damage. I think. How much is your superiority die?
It's a D8.
If you get max damage, you can kill him.
Nope. But once again, I've got him in the eyes, the other eye this time. I'm like, your
Yeah.
fight's with me, and you're not allowed to forget that. And as a bonus action,
Oh!
I am not going to do that because I don't have it.
Shit.
I forgot that I already used my second wind.
It's okay.
Do you have an action surge?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
No, that's it. That's fine.
Like you see, Plate stabs him right under the eyeball. As like this is a giant thing, so he's getting close, but he's not just there yet. And the owlbear is going to reel back, holding his other eye as both are now bleeding. And from the owlbear's perspective, literally all he can see is red as his eyesight is.
And specifically, the red is his eyes are very much honing in on Flate's scarf.
Yeah. So, and you all see as like the owlbear is now struggling, like his body is shaking as he is trying to hold himself up. The next hit you feel, if you do enough, could be his last. And that will be Flate's turn, going to Kiyome.
All right. I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do anyway because I want to go for overkill.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna quicken spell Firebolt first of all.
Okay.
I don't care if this kills.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Oh yeah, it's advantage.
Get it at 20.
Fuck. Whatever.
matter.
Not 20. Okay. So that hits. Let's see. 5 damage.
Don't forget the hex damage.
The hex damage.
Yeah, the hex damage. This isn't the end of my turn. Hex damage.
How much damage have you done?
10 damage so far.
It's dead.
Ah, I'm still going though. It's not the end of my turn.
Oh, fuck, okay. God
This
damn.
is scorching ray damage. I throw 3 of these at him. 1,
Oh, all
2, 3.
Hit.
All 3 hit. This is 1,
We are very
2,
clearly doing overkill damage here.
Holy shit.
3. There we go. And that's
Wow.
3 hex damage too. So 1.
Oh my god.
Just a little overkill.
2,
I want you to calculate all this damage to give me a total once
Max,
you're done.
3.
Okay.
Almost got 3
While,
max necrotic damage.
while I'm doing something, I do want you to give me a total of like what you're doing.
5, 11, 17.
Wait.
That was a lot of fucking damage.
Now that's a lot of
Oh,
damage.
I should probably readjust Flake's character sheet. I just remembered.
I'm going to use a calculator. This is too much for me to
18, 23, 28, 34, 40,
It's
45.
dead.
If I
That-
mathed right, it's 45.
If you math right,
Holy
it's
shit.
still dead.
You almost did. It's max health. Like
In
actually, max health is 59. You almost did its max health.
Oh my god.
This is what I wanted to do.
Guys, we have dinner. It's roasted owlbear.
This
Oh.
guy is like in cinders. He's ash on the ground.
You literally see as the firebolt hits and the fox bites into the neck of the owlbear, killing it, and like the owlbear drops. But what does your scorching rays look like?
My scorching ray is a bunch of purple beams shooting at me that are flaming, like from the sides of me.
It's
Nice.
like coming from your tail, right? Like extension of your tail.
No, it's not coming from my tail. It's like
Oh.
a magic circle appearing like above my shoulder, and then they go out.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm assuming the owlbear's fucking dead.
Just
Oh,
a
the
little bit.
The owlbear is more than dead. It's like this owlbear gets turned to ash.
This bitch is
It was
obliterated,
already
bro.
close to dead at the end of my turn.
Yeah, it was already close to dead at the end of
Yeah,
Flake's
Jesus.
turn. Like
This is the turn I was
scorching
setting up for this whole
rays.
time.
Oh my
The 3
I just
scorching
rolled piss
rays-
on initiative, so I couldn't do it very well.
Wait.
The
So,
Hold up. The 3 scorching rays hit this owlbear. And because the hex is so much, you see instead of a small fox, a 5-foot tall fox that jumps and just devours the body, leaving nothing but ash behind.
See a spectral fox. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Flate is gonna take note of that, and after combat, he's gonna write that in his book.
Alright. But so that is the owlbear dead. Jumps back to the beginning of the turn. It's only left.
is
A,
this weekling.
After doing all of that damage, Kiyoma looks fucking winded.
That's a lot of damage. That only costs a level 2 spell slot, and how much does quick
love-
spell cost?
1 sorcery point.
How many
He's
you have
going
right
to
now?
it.
3?
3.
Damn.
Let's see. if Mania can do something. She hits, and she kills.
Yep.
She kills. You see, as Mania, there's two displaceries, and you think Mania is going to miss again, but you see, as she brings down the shovel, she brings it down to the back of the neck of this Displacer Beast kitten and slices its head clean off
With a shovel, Jesus.
with a shovel.
Guys,
And that will end the combat as you all have one. Oh wait, real fast because no one has done it yet. And Adric was after that. Well, you know what? It was Yoli then Adric. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay in combat phase.
Okay, well then, Flake will.
Yoli, you can move up and try and stabilize Adric. Once you do, combat phase will end. If you
Yeah,
can't, if you don't, you'll have to do a saving throw.
Let's say, do they have good
I'll,
wisdom?
I'll try to. My
Remember,
wisdom's
though,
not horrible.
If any of you have a healer's kit, it doesn't cost a check.
I do not.
I do
It's
not.
just a medicine check, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
I
medicine
have-
check.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I just realized I have the Silvery Barb spell scroll. That's gonna be great when I take my level in wizard.
Can I say something?
Yeah, what?
Mhm.
No,
what?
No.
barely off.
Oh!
I play with a DC of 14.
Oh,
I play a DC with 14.
That's a failed death saving throw, right?
No, I don't do that. That's
Ah.
mean. The only way I do that is if Yoli was going to. A nat 1 would cause a failed death saving throw for Adric. But Adric! Roll that death saving throw real fast.
yep.
And then after that, I want.
Fuck. That's one.
Okay, I want one memory that you cherish. Your life is flashing before your
memory.
eyes, and this is a good memory that flashes first.
Okay. Okay. While I'm laying there on the ground, I have a vision of one of my old memories. It was at my own old house, a cottage in the woods. And with my mother and my sister, sitting next to the fire, eating some delicious porridge. Can't quite remember exact details on what kind of porridge, but I remember it was my mother's best recipe. And as the fire kindles, my mother is telling us a story. While our father was outside chopping wood. How much more do I have to say? Is that good or?
Go a little bit more.
It was a story about great warriors and casters fighting to keep several worlds of peace. If only I'd known it was real at the time, I thought they were just stories. And now, hopefully, I follow in their footsteps of the stories.
All right. And as that goes through your mind, you do feel yourself inching one step closer
Alright.
to death.
Are we out of combat or can?
No, he is still failing.
So we have to go by turn order. Gotcha.
Yeah. So Arachnia, is now your turn to try and stabilize him. Remember,
I'll try to stabilize him. It is a 14.
Does anyone have any healing spells? Because
I
I
don't.
had something I wanted to make Flake do.
Oh,
Okay,
almost got that nat
failed.
one.
it fails, but it doesn't cause another death saving throw.
All right, Flake, remembering his training, is going to be like, I was really hoping to get to use this, and is going to take the scroll out. The scroll that he was using to hold the ale is going to pour some of it into Adric's wounds to help sterilize the pain as he goes to make a
Make a medicine check.
yeah.
My in my head cannon for my 3 rolls, I'll just kind of like come up to him and just kind of like poke at him with one of my legs and be like,
That
yeah.
passes. So you see Flate pull out the scroll that's holding this ale, and he wrings it out into the wound, and it breaks off like some cloth that he has to tie against the beak wound at his side, and you all, in a sense of relief, hear Adreek start start to breathe and cough, but he is stabilized. He is still out, but he is stable.
Maybe we should go to town, huh?
That does end. Hold up. That does end combat.
I am
And you,
so glad that worked because I'm like, oh, I happen to have this thing of alcohol on me. I can use it to sterilize the wound.
He's still down, right? He's just not doing
Yeah,
death saving
yeah.
he's
throws.
Yeah.
not. He's not dead. But you will. You all do hear like this. The hag starts cackling. Ah, that was fun. The one of you went down like a sack of potatoes. And she sees a Dreek, and she will cast Cure Wound, Healing Word,
Oh.
and she will just give a Dreek. She's not gonna do any modifiers on it. She does not like you that much. You get 4 HP back. You're back up with 4 HP.
You can choose not to do modifiers on your spells?
She can.
Fair enough.
Homebrew fuckers.
Fair enough.
What? What
Yo,
happened?
yo me an ale, Drake. Yo me an ale.
But as you get up, she like you still just see the spectral form. You realize none of you has seen what this hag actually looks like, nor do any of you know what type of hag she could be.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, I'm not even sure how much each of us know about hags.
Oh yeah, but she laughs and she goes, "For your troubles," and she'll snap her fingers and a bag of 50 gold will appear.
Oh.
And a door opens. And she goes, "You could come in here for the next 8 hours and rest. I won't bother you. I promise to give you a reward. And well, I don't like my toys being, well, I don't like playing with my toys while they're barely standing." And like she points at Flate and Adreek. So.
Oh, by the way, Flay is actively trying to act like he's not in pain and has been for the entire fight, like he does.
Yep.
She can read your fucking mind.
I know she can. I just want to make it clear what Flay is doing, his stance.
Yeah. But yeah. So she goes and she goes, "I will let y'all rest. There's food, there's water, and there's a nice comfortable bed." And then she looks at Drake and she goes, "And think of that magic item you stole from my room as an extra reward, knowing that you have the Orb of Safe Haven."
Wow.
And with that, she goes, "And with that, I will see you in 8 hours, where hopefully I can get you to lose and become my servants." But like I said, there's no fun in playing with broken.
Well, I will say, I am glad that you're one to pay off when a contract's been fulfilled.
I want to, or I'm looking at the door suspiciously.
Insight check. Well, it's magic, so you can either insight check her or you can Arcana check the door. That is your one options. I will allow
Okay.
either one because you're trying to find out if she's trying to backstab.
Okay, I'm inciting her.
Okay,
That makes
if
sense
you
here.
roll high enough, you're gonna learn something really good about her. 15.
Is that quite enough?
So you do realize that she is she's being truthful, and you think you notice something about with the way she does deals. I want you to roll me a history.
Oh, history.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I had a character. I think I know what's going on here.
Come on, good history. Fuck.
Could Adric like mention something to Flate? Because Flate might have a decent shot at this.
You could. I would allow that because this is something that either you find out later or you can find out now that will change how you deal with it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had a character think I know. So
Something.
does Adric tell me?
Oh yes, I'm.
Yeah. So like
So-
you can tell like you think she's telling the truth, but like there's something weird with the way she honors deals, and you can't put your finger on it.
All right, and Adric. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have proficiency in this, but I do have a decent intelligence. Not enough.
You don't know. Maybe.
I I will say you don't know exactly what she is, but you know it's something that does not come from this plane of existence. It doesn't come
Yep.
from your world.
Yep. Huh.
But you
Well,
don't know exactly what
you
she
know
is.
what? I think I can justify this too because of Flate's experiences. There's a certain like energy that things that are from other planes give off, and Flate would know because of what he's done. What that energy looks like. You.
I
You.
I would say yes, but the issue is you're a fighter, so you can have a faint idea.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is more me justifying why Flate knows what he rolled.
Yeah.
This is an in character flavor thing, not a attached to the backstory.
Okay.
You're not from here, are you, little Missy Hag?
No, I mean, what gave it away? The fact that I can spawn shit, the fact that I'm invisible, the fact I killed a little kid. I mean,
Well, for what it's worth, a lot of things that are from here can do those things.
I mean, I could kill a little
eh.
kid. It's not that difficult. I'm pretty weak.
She looks at Scruffy and goes like looks at Kiyoma and goes, I like you. You set fire to these short motherfuckers. You're fine. And Kiyoma, she's
Yeah.
going to snap her fingers, and you're going to have a potion of healing drop into your hand.
Oh, thank you.
I always reward a little trickery, and then she turns to Arachnia. I feel like I should reward you, but I also feel like you were put up to this by someone. So I don't know if I should or not.
I'm gonna shrug and say I could care less about your reward.
Goodness me.
I will state that
Hello.
Flate has been this entire time like dividing the money up because as a
Yeah.
mercenary, that's what he's focused on. So we are a party of 6. So just let me 50.
Yeah, but she is
6.
going to like send a telepathic message through your mind, Arachne, and goes, "Tell Ifrit I said hi." She cuts off the message. So
Actually, now that we have an opportunity where she's here, I'd like to try something out.
she's not here. Her astral projection is here. She's a spectral image. Like I said, you haven't seen her actual form. She is smart enough
Does
not.
this matter?
Yes.
What's up?
No.
Maybe.
Depends on what you want to do.
Would this be considered a creature, her astral projection? Because everything's a creature.
No, it would be considered a construct. Astral projections are considered constructs.
Fuck.
That makes sense.
They are not considered creatures.
I guess detect thoughts wouldn't work on this.
No. It's not a creature. It's a construct. Two different things. But she is going to smile at Arachnia. And Arachnia, you do get the sense of feeling that Ifrit and this hag know each other.
Interesting.
You don't know what their relationship is, but with her saying who your patron is and the smile on her face, you feel as if she has met your patron before.
How do I have
Obviously.
no money? Did I?
You should have money.
Yeah.
What's your background?
No, I had money, but now I don't have money.
Y'all have not done anything to spend money, so
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah,
you would
I
have-
just have the 10 base gold that I started with.
yeah.
This
I'm gonna
stuff.
assume I started with 10 because I think I was supposed to.
No, wait,
One-
hold up. You were actually all supposed to, because you did your quest, and I rolled a d6, and I times it by 10. You were supposed to have 60 gold split up between the party. Did none of y'all write that down?
I mean, I remember specifically updating my gold for this, but for
Yeah,
whatever reason, my gold on D&D Beyond and on Forge all say 0 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I have 50.
Let me see if I
Where
updated
the
it
fuck
on.
did you get 50 from?
I remember adding the
because
gold from the last time.
I
Yep.
gave you all like 60 like stuff from before, where you each got like I think 60 gold, because y'all all did quests to get to this point, so you would start with money.
So wait, we each have 68 gold?
It
Are you
should be
saying-
60 plus the 10 that you started with,
So
or whatever
70.
your background.
So
gives you.
everybody got 60?
Yes, everyone got 60.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess
Let me
I'll.
take
It
a
was
look
a
at
whole
my description, my
yeah, it
background.
was a whole thing because like you had to do a good bit of quests before getting this job,
Okay.
so you would have money.
Oh,
Okay, well, I
So that's
fixed my inventory to have the money it should have. Not
okay.
sure why I don't have anything when I should definitely have something.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But all the same,
well, the door seems trustworthy.
all right then. Shall we walk in then?
I'm
Uh,
tired. That took a
yeah.
lot out of me.
I'll have good night. And she's going to vanish.
So they said there's food in the room.
Yes, there is food and water, so you won't have to use your rations because remember I
Slate
play with that.
going to investigate the food and water.
Yeah. It's just like a bog
What?
standard room. Just imagine it. I'm not doing
It,
the picture.
Yeah, I know, I
because
know, I know.
what
Okay.
room is this?
It's a magical room. She
This is
dimension doored. Like out of
Ah,
character, she dimension doored to a room where you would be safe for 8
I
hours.
mean, I feel like my problem is your description of Dimension Door isn't actual Dimension Door, which is such a weird thing.
No, because all my spells are different. Because each spell is unique to its caster in my worlds.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
So
I'll,
the
I'll
dimension door crackles with green energy and shapes in the form of
yeah.
not like a gate, but like as a wooden door.
Right.
And
All the
there's a
same.
handle that you're able to open and pull as it's crackling with like green. Like whenever you touch it, you feel uncomfortable by the energy coming off of this
Yep.
door.
I got you. Uh, so yeah, Slate is going to investigate the food and water to make sure it's not contaminated with anything.
Roll me an investigation check. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you
14?
get? 14. It's good. You test it. You're able to tell it, and you feel like this food is not poisoned or tampered with in any way.
I am curious. Is there any like water basin in this room that you brought us to?
I will say, not only is there like water, like yeah, like there is a water basin. There's also water, but there is a room to the side which, if you put your ear to, you can hear running water.
Slate's gonna look in that room.
You find what seems to be a bathhouse.
Yep.
It's a
Slate is going to drop. Is the bath water warm?
yes, it is warm. It is.
All right. So he's going
Homemade
to.
bath.
I assume there are buckets or something, right?
Yes, there is
He's
an
going
area
to
where you can clean yourself.
draw a bucket of soapy warm water, put his clothes in one of them, another bucket, put his mask in the other, make sure it's separate, and is
Yeah.
going to take a bath.
All right, cool.
This is me dealing with what
there
happened last
is-
session.
There is two, like there is. So you all see Flake go into this bathroom, and there's another one right beside. So there are two, and they do obviously have labels for the males and for the females.
Gotcha. Well.
So there's
And
no.
in the bath, by the way, Slate's gonna start whimpering. I chose not to heal that damage because I wanted to save my reaction if he missed his other attack, but he hit that other attack, so I couldn't do the thing.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna grab some of the food, and then I am going to retreat into my lamp.
That's right. Yeah, you can. You can do that. So you all do this.
Oh, that's your pact thing.
Yeah, I will say. So how I do long rest is you have 2 hours to do whatever you want to do. Whether it's like maintaining a weapon, you can practice a language, practice a skill, like try and get better. And I do Xanathar Guide for that, so it takes weeks of long rest to do that. But you can become like fluent in a language. So if like if you get with someone for 2 hours and they know a language you want to learn, you can, and if they're willing to teach you, after so many long rests, your character will now canonically know that language.
Huh.
How
Fair enough.
would I go about practicing intimidation?
So with that, like I said, it would just be taking another partner.
For what it's worth, Flate is proficient in intimidation.
Yeah.
So Flate could give you pointers if you asked him.
Yeah, that would be your 2 hours also, Flate. So like if you help him, that's your 2 hours done.
So do I not get the 2 hours to bathe?
No. Bathing is you're doing
Oh,
that already, and then you're getting
okay.
ready
I was
for a
gonna
long
say
rest.
you what
You
Yeah,
have
then
to
I
takes
have
2 hours?
I don't have particularly. So if Kieri wants Kioma to come up to Flate and ask about intimidation,
I
All
don't
right.
think I would actually do that.
You don't think you would?
I think the way that Kioma would practice this is just by like practicing like one-liners in a mirror for like 2 hours.
I will allow that, but that will take longer because you're not getting help with it. But I will allow that because that is funny.
alright, then what do
Since
I
we're
want?
taking a long rest, are we allowed to take a 5?
Yes, we can take a 5 after I get what y'all do with the 2 hours. Which is
Hey, Adrik, are you proficient in medicine?
Medicine? I am.
okay. I was gonna say it's a cleric. You should fucking be.
Yeah. Well, Adrik, I know a little bit, but it's always good and to have as many field medics as we can.
That is a good
Mind
point.
giving me some pointers? I know
Uh,
that alcohol makes it better somehow, but I
uh,
don't actually know how. For example,
I do have one quick question. Because I still
Yo,
have that item to attune, would I have to sacrifice me attuning to that item for the 2 hour thing or no?
no, you just have to attune to it during your long rest. Basically, how
Okay.
I do with attuning is you have to you basically sleep with the item, and something happens while you're sleeping.
Uh, okay. Yeah, I could totally give you
I
some.
yeah
I can
yeah
totally
I
give
alright,
you
do
some pointers.
attuning flavor wise, so you just have
Right.
to wait till a long rest.
gotcha.
Right. Here in like
Alright,
an hour, my sister gets off work, so I'll have to take 10 minutes just to go and pick her up real quick.
Depending on where you're at,
but
this
that
might be mainly roleplay, so you should be good.
Right.
All right, the
See
way
if I can help.
Kioma is gonna be like going to
Honestly,
sleep.
after an hour, we might call it. I don't know.
Mhm.
We'll find out.
fair enough.
Right. Yeah, she gets her place of work closes at
Okay.
1, and she'll call me anywhere between 1 to like 1:20.
I
So,
will say because it will be 3 hours whenever you have to leave. We'll just end the session for the night, and we will pick up Friday. There's no more hiatus. We are
Gotcha.
good to go.
so
Gotcha.
we're good to long rest, right?
Let's try to get out of the sewer. So I want to get out of the sewer so we don't have to
Yeah,
come back. Like
I also
if we
like to
can reach that ending point to where we don't have to come back to the sewer with the broken shit.
Hey, Light, are we good to long rest?
Yes, you are good to long rest, but I
Okay.
still need Scruffy and Eve to give me what they're doing during their long
Oh,
rest.
right.
Oh well, I went and remember I said put my lamp on the table and I climbed inside of it.
Yeah, but what are you doing inside the lamp? Are you doing anything for your 2 hours of free time before you take your long rest?
Oh no, I just went in there. I ate my food and I curled up in my little web hanging
All
thing,
right,
and
cool.
I just
I got something for you then, because I will go over what y'all are doing in your long rest. All right, so um, so
and
yes,
then we need Yali.
Yoli,
I'm flipping through my journal and then writing in it.
that's your 2 hours.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. One thing that Flate will definitely do, by the way, is as I said after the combat, he was gonna write that he saw that spectral fox, and I don't know what
She's
I
spell
will
that's
say,
going to ultimately.
part of
give me
the.
a history check real fast, Slate, to see if you remember something.
If
Like
Flate
history.
remembered something,
Yes.
okay,
Ooh,
he does.
So in your memories, the only spell you've ever noticed that was similar to that was summon familiar.
Which is the one I already know, or
Which is
lore already know, and we'll be taking
and
with.
lore already know, but like
Yeah,
it's summon familiar. You feel like there could be another spell, but but you know it would require more research. But the only one you can remember that has something like that is summon familiar.
I mean the point of these notes isn't for it is for. I mean roleplay wise is these are avenues of research Flate is going to pursue once he gets back into
Yeah,
those levels of wizard.
that's why I'm gonna start when you see a spell and you write it down, because like how the spell looks. That's when I'm gonna start making you roll me a history check, and
Gotcha.
because
I'm gonna give you a spell you would think you would know it on,
I gotcha.
just to make
I
it
don't
easier for when it does happen. What's up?
I don't think that anyone could see my hex as hex. You know.
No, it's like I said, in my world, magic is unique to each caster. So when you casted that spell, they don't see you casting hex; they see the fog. it's basically your personality shapes your spells into its own unique form.
Yep.
There's no spell looks the same.
I have already decided how I am going to flavor flate spells once
Yeah,
once
just like
they
yeah,
get into play.
but yeah, just like how Arachnia's fire increase damage is a like red flame as if expanding from the impact of the spider of the exploding spider hitting the target. You all see that. This is not just like what one person sees. You all
Yeah.
see spells in the way it takes form of the caster. So each spell is unique and it takes form of its own kind.
Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's good to
Everyone
know.
sees how this like spell casting reflects your true self. No matter what type of facade you put on,
Hmm.
your spells will always show you your true self.
Yep, then I picked the right flavoring when I get around to that, which is good.
Yeah, but I will say, like, if you disguise yourself and someone has already seen you cast a spell again, in this world, people know spells are unique to its caster. So
Yep.
that's one way someone can find out if they're disguising themselves is if they cast a spell and someone who's seen them cast it before sees them in their disguise.
Yeah.
They'll have to roll a history check to see if they remember, but if they do, they can call you out. But
Not to be. Why do you choose history instead of Arcana?
That was
for
something I
memory,
was thinking about as well.
I
I
mean,
choose history because you're not thinking like I do Arcana if you're trying to like
Mhm,
say if someone that the reason why I give you history
mhm.
and like other people and like the thing with disguise is because they're remembering what that person's spell looked like. They're not remembering what type of spell. And the reason
Gotcha.
why I give you history is because of your background. You're
Gotcha.
not
That's fair.
trying to figure out what spell it is. You're trying to figure out what spell it reminds you of.
That's fair. That's fair. Gotcha.
Okay.
You don't have that much experience in spells, like because you researched for a while, but then you stopped.
Mhm.
So basically, how you do is you're trying to put the with how the spell looks with what this of a spell you could remember that was similar.
Gotcha.
Now, if you're trying to
Fair
figure
enough.
out exactly what spell it was, like the components and everything, then it would be Arcana. Like if I'm trying to think, like if someone wants to cast Tiny Hut and you weren't putting in your book to write it down to remember a spell, but you were
Yeah,
expecting the spell, then it would be Arcana because you're
I got you.
expecting the spell itself, but you're doing a research, so
Yeah.
you're trying to see if you can remember of what you know.
I mean, to be fair, right now the point of Flate's spell book is Flate is looking at stuff he thinks looks cool and is like, I want to do something similar to that.
Yeah, but all right. So we are going to take a 5 minute break. We will be back at um we'll be back at
10
11,
after.
10 after, yeah.
Yeah, that works better. All right, I'll be right back then.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll be back at 10 after. So just we'll be like say 'cause it's what 12 for y'all.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah,
just
it's
hit
just after
12.
12
12.
14. We'll do a 10 minute. We'll give everyone a 10 minute enough time to get some snacks and use the restroom.
Actually, I do have one quick question before you go, late.
Yes.
You always have a quick question.
Okay. So, with with the last session, did he say? Did
What's
my
up?
patron say, or not patron? Lord say a full day or until the next morning? And also,
Until
how
the
long
next
have you been
morning.
down
So
here?
after no, until the next morning. So
Okay.
after the long rest, you will have communication with your god again.
Okay, that's what I was.
I was keeping track because by the time you did get into the sewers, it was nighttime and you did do a short rest, so you were in the later part tonight. So this would put you around midday.
Honestly, I don't even think we were told what time it was because we're in a sewer. We don't see daylight.
There's one person who could have figured it out, but he took something for flavor and never fucking used the item. So I was kind of finding it funny.
Oh.
Only one person in this group could have figured out what time it was.
What? Who was it, by the way? Out of curiosity.
They know who it is because they picked the fucking item, which is fucking hilarious, but they never used it.
Is it
Which item
Eve?
is it?
Is it Eve?
No, it's Scruffy
Oh.
with the orb. Scruffy has for that tells
what good
time.
is that? What good is that going to do me in the sewer?
You can still use it and it still tells you time. It doesn't say you have to be outside. It's still an orb of time.
What's going on?
No, it allows me to change what time it is of day. It doesn't tell me the time.
Well, yeah, but
you
that still can be done. That still can be done, so you can still make it whatever time. So you could
Yeah,
have
I
made
can
it.
make it. I can make it whatever we want it to be. I can make it morning. I can make it noon. I can make it night.
Yeah, he literally has, which is weird. This is a common. I know it's flavor wise, but it's weird that it's a common.
That's
'Cause
so weird that it
this
is common. Like
If
what?
this was in Curse of Strahd, you realize like how much bullshit you can do because a lot of shit's weaker in day.
Here's the thing though, that does not apply. I remember we talked about this at one point, but
Ross. I think you're missing a key point there, Ross. Barovia's sunlight isn't real sunlight.
Yeah,
But if you
would it go through?
it would go through because you would make it day. You would change the actual time, so it wouldn't be because like basically what happens is Barovia it's always night, but Strahd
it's
makes
actually
the sun come.
is it always night in Barovia? Is that how it is, Scruffy?
I thought it was always like foggy, or like
Yeah,
No,
from what I
it's
understand, reading a lore book,
It's like natural light doesn't actually get through, so there's like not enough light to actually affect anything. So if you want to interpret that as always night, then yes.
Yeah, that's why I interpret it as always night, and he just makes it look as if the sun has came out.
okay.
That sounds like it's a point of interpretation.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly,
Hold up. We'll come back. We'll come back after the break.
Yep.
Remember,
Yep.
Scruffy does have to do something, and y'all do need to try and get out of the sewers. It's gonna be a third session in the fucking sewers.
Do I need to describe whenever we get back how I help Flate learn medicine?
Yes, I will describe it. Don't worry.
Oh, you'll describe it. Okay. Because I
Take
know
your
nothing
break.
about medicine.
Go take your break. If you're not,
Take your
I'm
break.
already outside. I'm just here on my phone, but yeah, just go take your and then come back, and then we'll deal with it.
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
All right.
If you're just staying here and chatting, then I'm still here.
By the time, like, if it's like,
You too,
30
right? Get out of here.
I can ring it. I'll ring this session longer to let y'all get out of the sewer if I see y'all are close enough to completing the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm a little.
No, also take a break. We'll get back to it afterwards. Take your damn break so we can continue.
All right.
And before the rest, I just came back from my break.
Yeah, take your break because I have to actually.
Right, you got 2 minutes left, Ross. Go.
Go.
And you know what? Light. Oh, wait, you're gone.
I got Pringles and a monster.
Nice.
Also, yeah, I was looking at something in one of my spells. This applies to my thunder thing. Shatter.
Fun. I am honestly surprised because my Battle Master stuff, my maneuvers, they come back on a short rest.
I can hear everything that you guys talk about while I'm inside my lamp still.
That's fair. Yep.
How does his lamp work exactly?
How does what work?
His lamp.
It's just
it's just a thing that when I do my short rests or long rests and stuff, I can essentially go into the go in there and rest and essentially just be on a different plane as you guys, but I can still hear things that are affecting around my lamp.
It's just a flavor thing, basically.
Right.
Now I got a question for you. If you're in the lamp, are we allowed to pick up the lamp and carry you around?
Is that a thing you want to do?
I doubt it because he only goes in during long and short rests.
Well, I was gonna say if we ever have a stealth thing, I mean, one less person.
It doesn't say any. Yeah, like no. Here's what it
That's what
says:
you
you
do
can
to happen.
magically vanish. Here's exact wording. You can magically vanish and enter your vessel remains in the space of which you left it. You can remain inside the vessel up to 4 hours. You exit the vessel early if you use the bonus action to leave, or if the vessel is destroyed. So no, you can't move it, but you can break it.
Okay.
Alright. So I feel we're talking about something. I'll talk about the flavoring of my maneuvers because I have come up with them for all three of them. So for a distracting strike, which you got to see, the whole idea is that he's going to go for the eye so that they impede their vision. For parry and riposte, it's kind of the same idea, except for in parry, Flate is just going to move it so that it hits a less lethal part, like uses his rapier to move their weapon. And for riposte, he's going to use the momentum of their strike to fuel his own strike. I will say, glad we got a long rest there.
Oh,
I'm back.
absolutely, absolutely.
I only
I'm
had one
lucky,
spell
and
slot
all
left.
the only damage I took was from my blood maledict. Luckily,
I mean, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. If we did not get a long rest, because the witch healed me, I would have done what we call it, prayer of healing, and then we
you,
would try our best to get out of here.
you technically couldn't have because you were unconscious, though.
No,
He
I
means
said
after the hag heal them.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant if she wouldn't have.
I
Yeah.
was fine on health. I just had only one spell slot left.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
hit
my
rate
issue
will
Yeah.
manage.
too.
That was just what it was for me. I had one spell slot.
I wasn't quite sure how wounded everyone
Those
was.
level 2 spell slots came in clutch.
Oh,
Because-
I was at roughly
fucking-
half health.
I mean that.
I mean, honestly, I am happy with Flate's performance in that fight.
Oh, you-
Scorching Ray plus Hex is such a dirty combination.
it
That is a filthy combination. Plus, like a bonus action attacking cantrip. Fucking disgusting.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So what I've ultimately decided that Flate is going to learn from your summoned fox thing
Uh-huh.
is it's going to push him to play with the actual ways to actually damage things with familiar. While
Oh.
familiars can't actually attack, you can cast touch spells from them.
Yeah. You can also have your familiar do the help action,
Yeah, you can do that as well.
which I didn't know about until recently.
I did not know that at all. That's good to know. Whenever I
Is
Like
everyone
Christian
back?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, cool. So how we're gonna do this? Dreek and Flate.
Mhm.
So before you take your rest and heal,
Yep.
basically what is Adreek is going to pull out. Adreek, do you have a healer's kit?
That is a good question. I don't believe I do.
You're a fucking cleric.
For what it's worth, clerics don't always need healer's kits because they can just heal.
Right.
I'm just doing.
I don't.
Okay. So basically, what happens is Adreek is just going to, like, at the beginning play, Adreek is just going to show you basic first aid, where he's going to disinfect and like clean his wound with like clean water, and take a bandage and wrap it around the wound and like show you the correct procedures in doing this. And this is the first one, so that's why it's all basic. Is he's just showing you right now the basic things in first aid.
Gotcha.
And okay, you all, and I will say because Luna is here, you see as Mania goes to sleep on the bed, Mania is basically gonna stay in this room until afterwards. She goes into a heavy sleep. So she is just, you know what that means, right?
All
Y'all gonna have fun seeing in the fucking dark.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that she was our like one light source.
Oh,
You all should have torches. You all should have torches. That should
You gotta
do
have
it.
I
dark
do have
vision.
yeah, I have devil's eyes, so I can see clearly even in magical
I'm
darkness.
so upset that my world didn't work because I had a really fun visual effect for dark vision where it was literally black and white.
Oh, yeah, that's so much cool. That's really cool.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't have-
it would have been
Yeah.
black and white
Nope,
for everyone.
Damien put that.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, so you would have seen 60 feet of black and white, but right now you see like normal colors. But you all do have torches and stuff, so
Alright, well,
You know what?
you should have a light cantrip. Like the fact that
Oh,
none of you have
I could just do this.
Well, I was gonna. Hold on, I was gonna say.
See, this is what this spell is supposed to be used for. By the way, Ross.
Well, here's the thing. Here's another thing. Actually, how bright is that light?
10 foot.
it's 10 foot.
it's
30
about as
feet.
good as what it's about
Oh.
as what is good
It's a torch.
If
as what we were getting from mana.
oh, it's as good as that.
Oh, it's fucking not. The Moonlight Greatsword. Hold on. Well, let me see what the Moonlight Greatsword does.
It's like 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. The Moonlight the Moon Greatsword is 30 feet of
Fair
damage.
enough.
So
But this is as
Mania
good
was
for getting
giving y'all-
so
Yeah,
question.
Mania was giving y'all a shit ton.
So
Yep.
question. Since it's not regular fire, since it's magic, would I be able to apply this and cause the flames to be brightened even further?
Oh.
It only
Yeah.
lasts for a minute.
You would have
Yeah, that does only last for a minute, but it is a cantrip.
Right, the cantrip. That's why I'm like.
I
running
will
those
say,
rules.
flavor wise, because you're just doing this for it. I will make it just a concentration for now.
Okay.
Because
Instead of just
there is
replaying
not
over and
a lot
over again.
of light sources in the sewer to begin with. It would be very annoying. So yes, I will say it will make it brighter. It will make it about 30 feet dim, 30 feet bright. So you will have like 60 feet
Gotcha.
Okay.
of light from expanding from Kioma. So Kioma
Mhm.
would Kyoma's now going to shine like a diamond.
So how I'm gonna flavor this is, I'm only assuming that your produced flame is that purple flame you're saying earlier.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna flavor
that's
it
all my
as
flames are.
how I'm gonna flavor my part of it is a little shoot of sparking lightning goes to your. Oh, I'm
Where
still
the
here.
fuck am I going?
Don't worry, you're fine. Why does
You
Flake-
taking me to the Displacer Beast down there? What the fuck? I don't want to be there.
God kills you? No, why does Flake have vision?
But yeah,
Flake
I-
should not.
What?
Oh yeah, you should have 30 of dim. Well, yeah, no, because this is dark. Well, even still, yeah, I'll still give y'all 30. I was wondering why Dreek had no dim vision.
Yeah, I point, and a little spark goes to his fire or produced flame, and as it connects, it gets like a light blue aura going in and out of the purple, like it has like it's a static electricity.
Yeah, because it's 30 feet of dim vision, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now, this version of the program is really bad at distinguishing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're
you
not
guys-
gonna be able to give us special vision stuff with this version.
Yeah. Yeah, which sucks. But I mean, with my other thing, I will. Once y'all get out of the sewer, and I can actually show y'all the city of Nyx and run the adventure. All right, so yes, you will all take your long rest, and so Kioma, you're basically. Do you do this in front of the party, or are you kind of like off on your own?
I'm in the bathroom on my own, just like practicing like intimidating speeches.
Do you shut the door, or is it just open like you don't give a shit?
I don't give a shit.
So because you're so bad at this, you're gonna basically do the taxi driver. Are you talking to me? I don't think you're talking to me. Are you talking to me? I don't think you're talking to me. Do you know who I am? You gotta do that for the next 2 hours. I'm walking here. Forget about it.
Does
That's
Flake
basically what you do for the next 2 hours.
does Flake hear this while he's with Adric?
You do flate, but you're too busy.
No,
like,
no, this
learning
is something I would potentially bring up later.
Yeah, no. You all hear this. Like, Kioma is not saying this softly. He is, like, yelling. Goes, you talking to me? Like, he is very bad. Like, this is all, like, he's very bad at this right now.
Hey, Kioma, can you please?
We can't
quiet?
talk to him. We're busy.
You guys are busy.
No,
You guys are
oh, okay, y'all
practicing
over
your
there.
You're
medicine.
teaching,
Quiet down.
you're teaching Flate, so, like, you can't really, so you're annoyed that it's, like, interrupting your teaching, but you can't tell Kioma to stop because you are too busy, like, teaching Flate.
Yep.
Medicine.
I will
'Cause as
say
a
that-
cleric, you're taking this very serious, Raw, so you're just ignoring the distraction.
I will say that Flate laughs a little bit, like under his mask.
Can I roll as Kioma a wisdom check to see if he thinks that this was good or not?
Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
Would
Get the
it-
critical fail. Get the critical fail. Come on, please. Oh, he almost did.
Oh, a success. You realize that while you were practicing this, maybe you should have shut the door and kept it down a little bit as you start to feel embarrassed. As you realize that everyone can hear you badly intimidate yourself.
We're gonna go over like midway through and just like close the door and then continue doing it.
I
Are
love
you
that.
still, you hear all right. So Yoli, what was it you were going to do?
She was going through her journal, reading old entries, and also writing a new one.
Oh, you just said the fun thing. You're reading an old entry. Give me
Mm-hmm.
I want you to read me out an entry.
Oh, I don't have any old ones written, but it's one of the ones from when she was a kid and she was taking care of her little sister.
That's fine. Read it.
Uh, I'm really stressed about everything going on right now. I don't know what to do because I don't know if my sister's gonna make it. Please, if anything, send help if someone's reading this.
All right, so you do that, and then what is the new entry you are making?
She's just writing about how things have been going so far in the sewers. It's kind of like a diary type thing, if that makes sense. She kind of writes about the day and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Arachnia,
Mm-hmm.
your patron appears before you.
Hello. The old hag wanted me to tell you hi.
What does this hag look or act like? Your patron will say curiously.
She seems to be mischievous and loves the toy with us for some reason. As for what she looks like, we don't. As far as I can tell, she looks just like a hag.
Does she astral projection a lot and have a very annoying cackle?
Well, I'm not so sure about the astral projection, but she definitely has a very annoying cackle.
He looks and like all like colored. You can see like color drain from his face. He goes, "Fuck."
Oh, someone who's got you a little nervous. Hmm,
No,
interesting story.
I just cannot stand that bitch. She is, and always will be, the worst mistake I've ever made in my life.
Oh,
Tell me more about this mistake. This is quite the story. I'm finding this experience very pleasurable. It's not many times that I
Really?
can view it.
This is enjoyment to you? He snaps his finger and lets your legs break. You feel all the pain, by the way. This isn't like your character feels the pain of her legs breaking.
Yeah. Well, I'd scream out in pain, but I'm still actively mocking him. By like laughing through the pain.
He goes, it's not like that. He used to be someone who served under me. She was, in reality, probably, if you would call it, because you both served me, she would have been, if still under me, an older sister to you, as she was the first person I've ever given my power.
I don't think I like that analogy.
He goes, I don't either, but a lot of people see themselves with things as a family, so technically, I'm your daddy.
No.
Okay, can I just
And
say this?
he is going to laugh at like the torment that like comes upon your face as he says
No.
that.
You're not my daddy. No.
Can we get Jerry Springer on the show?
You are the father. What? No.
No.
I had to make that
but
reference.
yeah, but he goes, she was one of my servants who, for whatever reason, wanted more power, went insane. She used to be someone who actually had a dream and was somewhat heroic. Very fucking annoying. So I had to nip that bud, but I think I did too well of a job. She ended up betraying me, killing a lot of the predecessors before you, and taking a very powerful artifact for herself, one that was allowed her to break her connection with me, but kept the powers. And she used it to fuel and steal other powers from other patrons. She is not a liked individual as she has made stolen powers her main commodity.
Oh.
She is dangerous. I didn't realize it was this one you were fighting, but I will warn you, a single misstep can spell your doom. And if you die, don't think I can save you. And like you can see that he is serious now. Like for the first time ever since you have served him, he is worried about your well-being. Like he is, you can see that he is legitimately worried about you, as this is someone that a lot of deities and patrons do not want to deal with. Not
It seems
because
like
like
it's a bit above our pay grade, huh?
you don't know this.
Right, we don't
Only
know
one
this.
Yeah.
We don't
Yep.
know
Only
this.
one that knows this is Arachnia. But you can see that but he does say there is in the luckily in the town you're in and somewhere in the woods, a object that can weaken her. Do not fight her until you find this artifact. This is the only time I'll ever give you help like this. That's only because I'm not through with you. And if you fight her now as is, you will die. There's nothing that can be done. And with that, he is going to vanish Arachnia. And your leg heals back, of course.
Okay.
And
How long would I have been inside the?
for your 2 hours.
For,
You
for
had
the
a long, yeah, not for your full long rest, but for like the full free time you had. So like as you get out, you start to contemplate, but you immediately pass out. You're just overexhausted from being up for and all the fights you and your party have endured.
Okay.
But so the long rest will happen. Spell slots, healing, and all features are now replenished. You
Yep.
do not level.
Didn't think we did.
Because you're level 3, leveling will now be a lot harder.
Yep.
But so you all wake up and you're able, and like as you wake up, all of you see like breakfast is served. Like whatever here has made breakfast, like
Flight is
like
going to
bacon and
just
eggs, and there's some orange juice on the table.
Flight is going to quickly investigate it just to double check.
All right, go ahead. What'd you get?
We'll find out in a second.
A 10.
He's too tired. It's like that. Wait, just woke up groggy, so he's not really paying attention.
You feel as if you can trust it because the food last night was safe.
All right. Well, then Flight is going to take a piece of bacon and some toast.
Yep.
And make a bacon and toast sandwich.
All right, you eat it. Nothing happens. You're completely fine.
Alright, after seeing that he's
Flate.
fine.
But Flate,
Yeah.
roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
This is not from the food.
Well, wisdom, huh?
Wisdom. You have to beat
Come
a
on, be
14.
the wisest man of us all.
You beat it. Okay. So you feel again this curse start to reform on your arm.
And shaking again.
But this time, instead of being paralyzed, you see your hands start to slowly grow scales, but you force back the curse and it disappears. You don't know what was going on, but
Ah.
you do know it's not good.
All right, Flate, stop shaking his arms. Like, what is with this arm?
But, and I should have done this one, but first, Dreek, as the curse has given up on Flate, it now attaches itself to you. So what you all see is you see purple energy form from Flate's arm, and it shoots off, attaching to yours.
So does it basically just look like Flake just shook it off and it landed and splashed onto Drake?
No, it looks like you shook it and the energy dimmed, but it brightened again and shot off like an arrow, hitting a Dreek's arm.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna roll to
Dreek,
hit.
a Dreek, make me a saving throw, please.
Wait,
Wisdom?
what's the saving throw again? Wisdom?
Wisdom. So you could pass this because you're a cleric.
Yeah, Claire's the proficiency. I passed.
You say it, I'm gonna fail. Never mind.
No,
Silvery
you passed.
barbs.
You passed.
No, thank
Do you actually silvery barbs?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
What?
Theory.
Gary, no! Come on!
There
I
is.
don't have silvery barbs on because I have to re-add it every
No,
time.
no. I will say, the only reason why I allow burning hands is because that's an AOE and there were enemies. This is direct targeting, so I won't allow that because that's a. I would allow
Damn.
that if it was a fail, but this is obvious like a
You
PvP
can't-
type shit.
That's also not how silvery barbs
You
work.
can't silvery barbs a fail to a success.
Yeah, but but I'm not gonna allow. That's why I said if it could, but it's a success, and you're trying to fuck up a companion's role, and that's targeting. That's like in a PvP type category where you're targeting another player with that spell, and it's not a good spell.
It's not a bad
So,
spell.
was the purple energy like visible?
Oh yes, it was absolutely visible. So you will it down, and like lightning erupts from your arms like static lightning, and it kind of covers the purple energy till it dissipates. But you do feel, unlike with Flate, for whatever reason, this curse is sticking with you as if you were its intended target.
So what basically
Well-
happened is the curse was like it tried Flate and Flate shrugged it off twice. The curse was like, screw this, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Man, I hope I never get cursed.
but you see
Oh
the
yeah,
same
you have a negative wisdom.
I do.
you see the same thing, Adric, but because you're wearing armor, you see it more on your collarbone as it starts to grow scales, and it shucks away.
Lord,
Wow.
do you know what this
I-
power is?
Your god finally answers. It's no power. It's a curse from the boy that you've let die. I can't tell what this curse will do. But curses, especially with the way this plane has been acting, there's something off with your plane of existence. It's not normal. Be wary of your actions. Curses are active here. Anything can happen.
Well,
And since Flate didn't hear that conversation, Flate's like,
No.
why did I apologize. I seem to have splashed you with some whatever weird stuff I got on my arm.
it's fine. Truthfully, Lord, I deserve this. Truthfully, I deserve this for letting them die.
You feel kind of a wave of comfort surround you, and your lord. It is a shame what happened to the boy. But as you have admitted your mistake, you'll be a better warrior because of it. Do not let someone die again without giving the chance to save him. And
It will be done.
he's going to vanish from your mind, not turning himself off, but going back to his plane of existence.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well,
Also, I just noticed something. Why is my circle ever so slightly bigger than everyone else?
Don't worry about it. Like it's because I dragged you in and I like handpicked everyone to make them smaller, and I'm about to change it.
Okay,
But
I
so
was gonna say.
you all leave the door, and like none of you basically all forget about Mania. So Mania is still in the room sleeping.
Is this a magical induced forgetting, or is it just
No,
a?
no, you're just assholes. You just forget.
Okay. All right.
You just
I
forget that she's even in there. You just
sorry.
forget.
I needed to know that because that's important.
Yeah, no. You just forget she's in there.
Gotcha.
My character
So-
absolutely would. That's in character.
No, Kioma, you see Mania sleeping, you shrug and you walk out.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So now I'm assuming we're doing the produce flame and thaumaturgy, so we could see.
I already have Kioma.
Right.
up
No, I'm
to,
just saying, like after we
starting-
leave the room.
Yeah, that you basically do that,
Yep.
and remember that it's going to be a concentration from now on.
Concentrate. Okay, I'm fine with that.
So you start your journey either out or up.
Well, the problem is we
you
were
remember-
teleported, so we don't even know where we really are.
No, you remember it. You landed
We're-
still outside where you're at.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
oh.
still where we
But
were is
you
right
see the
here.
door. You see the
Okay.
door.
On account of it having been 3 weeks, what direction did we come from?
I think
3 weeks.
don't we know that the exit is down here?
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
know
right
it's
back.
down here.
I gotta go. I gotta take a phone call. Give me
All right.
1 second. Wait, I'll keep talking. You know the exit is down though.
Yeah, I believe it came from the right. I think. Yeah, you know what we did because I landed I stepped on like 2 traps.
Scruffy, did your
We came
character
from
tell
either
us
right
about
or
what you
up.
were told?
No, not yet.
No, we 100%
Okay.
came from right. Because
problem
I mean-
down.
Weren't we gonna leave anyway before we were even told? Like that was our
Flake-
plan.
Flate wanted to know where the exit was. Flate intended to keep going as long as he thought he could beat the hag.
Well, actually, here's the question though. With the stuff that Scruffy learned, Scruffy, are you gonna tell any of us about that information or no?
I just asked.
I did not
The
hear
only
that.
thing, I would say is that that this is probably going to be somebody that we're not going to be able to defeat, but I don't want to keep talking about it inside these sewer walls.
Gotcha.
Truth.
All the same, we're doing.
Oh,
what's
if you don't
RP
want
without
to
the
talk
DM.
about it inside the sewer walls, man, do I got a thing for you.
What are you about to do?
Considering we know she can read minds, that probably wouldn't be as helpful as you think.
Yeah.
So, okay, how does this work? Okay, as both sexes.
Within 5 tiles. You gotta stand
I mean,
next to him.
5 miles, not tiles.
Oh, miles. Oh, pfft.
And I'll say inside your mind, like, what good is this gonna do? Maybe she reads our minds.
Really, Ross? 5 tiles, Ross,
Remember,
really?
my character has negative wisdom. He would actually think this would work.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I actually was gonna have Flate come up to you.
Actually, my character has horrible intelligence, so they would probably actually just start spewing all the information because they're stupid.
Oh, this is a W.
I feel like if we're going to establish stuff our characters know and like that, we should wait till the DM gets back.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait for them to be back.
Well, okay, well, even so, but yeah, I'll let them know that I'm gonna let you guys know.
Yeah.
Do medical telepathic speech.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Before they brought that up, my character was gonna be like, even though I hate to
Well-
admit it, I would agree with you. Like, we shouldn't talk about stuff like that here. But you.
I mean,
bring that
yeah,
up.
but
My
We
character,
ruled.
I have an 8 intelligence, so I'm.
I have an
kinda
8 in wisdom, so my character
Oh my-
would think this works,
dumb.
and your character would be like, "Oh yeah, that seems legit."
I have an 8 in strength. I don't know what that does in this situation.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What's my lowest stat? My lowest stat is intelligence and dexterity, which are both 10.
My
Mine are
I
strength
have-
and
I have-
wisdom.
I have 2 negative stats. My strength is a 9, and my intelligence is an 8.
I mean, you're a warlock, so I mean that does make sense.
But yeah, my constitution is 17, and my charisma is 15.
Yeah, I got no strength, a decent intelligence and dex, what I would say is mid in charisma and okay wisdom.
What's considered mid con?
Well, it's just a +1, but it's not like anything
Oh,
extraordinary.
I have outstanding charisma, pretty good con, and decent dex, and then
Yeah, I got a
okay
plus.
intelligence.
Yeah, I got a +3 to my Constitution. So
honestly,
I have a +5 to my charisma, a +3 to con, and a +2 to dex.
yeah, I gotta up my charisma more.
I got I got a 16 for strength, 16 for constitution, and a whopping 18 for wisdom.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good roll. I made my Constitution my highest instead of making it charisma, just because of the fact that I went with the spider body. So I was like, okay, that makes sense that there would have more HP and stuff like that
I mean, hey, that makes sense.
than normal. So that's how I flavored that, and so my charisma stat is a little low. But I have 14 in dexterity, so I got +2 in dex.
Also,
I'm just having so much fun playing this high dex character after I've realized
After
both
you
this
shit
and
deck.
Scruffy too. I also have shit decks in that.
I'm really liking my character. I've been having fun.
I'm not a big fan of the fact that I'm apparently known for making bards, yet I have an equal amount of sorcerers I'm playing as bards.
I mean, I've only ever seen you play majority of the time as a bard, but that's just because I
You
haven't played much of
didn't?
you.
I know.
Smoking crystal meth. You saw me as a warlock most of the time. Shut the fuck up,
No,
Ross.
like character-wise, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. You saw me
I,
most
I
of the time
love
as
how
a
I love how
warlock.
I love how I come back and I hear "Shut the fuck up, Ross."
No, Ross just get some bullshit out of his mouth. He was like, I've only really ever seen you play as a bard. And I'm like, but I was a warlock! Like 90% of Curse of Strahd. I wasn't a bard for most of it.
I mean, for stuff that I've played with you with. Like, come on.
Yeah, it was Curse
That's
of
the only
Strahd.
bard
Okay,
you
so
did.
just we'll end when
Okay.
Scruffy leaves. So let's continue story because I gotta do something after this.
Gotcha.
So next week I will make sure everything's ready and like if I have to I will re-put this map in on my world
Gotcha.
and just do the walls. But we will get through the sewer next week.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we're ending it
I
here.
mean,
We,
even if you don't
No,
have
no,
the
we're not
walls
ending
in,
it
but,
here. We're not ending it
Oh,
here.
okay.
but
Yeah.
anyways, let's establish what we got going
Yeah.
on here. Why you went
Yeah.
away? I warned them that the hag could be more dangerous than we're first letting on, and that it might not be a wise idea to attack them. But I didn't want to talk about too much of it here while we were in the sewers. So Kioma here cast telepathic speech because he has low wisdom, thinking that this would be a good idea, and I have low intelligence, so my character would also think that this is a good idea. So then, through mentally being able to not have to say it out loud, I'm letting them all know of what my patron warned me about.
Well,
Oh, this is just between me and you, not
Right, it's just-
between
Oh, it's just
everyone.
oh, okay. So
Right.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm warning him then of what my patron talked about.
Kioma or Arachne, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Or
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Whichever one has the better. This is
I'll
like
do it.
this is you trying to fight off outside interference. Okay, I will say I did.
Would
make
this be
the-
my spellcasting
It was-
ability modifier, not my intelligence? If I'm trying to fight off outside interference?
I will say yes, but it was a 10 anyway because they weren't really trying.
Oh, okay.
So you passed anyway. It was a half and half because this is just flavor wise for now. So no one is hijacking on your telepathy. So you do find out about what Arachne was warned by their patron. And you can tell that someone tried to peer into your mind to listen to the conversation. Because that's why I was like saying saving throw for intelligence because they weren't trying. They were trying to peer into your mind because that's where the telepathy is happening is in your mind. The spell is just letting you connect to Arachnia, but the conversation is happening in your minds. So, but yes, so you are able to do that, and you do find out the information. Because you said you have a low wisdom, so I don't. Your character wouldn't really know whether it'd be wise or not. Your character wouldn't think of whether it'd be wise or not to share this information out aloud.
Well, someone already said.
Okay, someone already
Wasn't
said it,
like
then you're good.
yeah,
If
someone said like. Didn't you say like you don't think it would be a wise idea to reveal much more, Arachnia, or was that someone else?
No, that was me. I was just like, I don't know what a good idea to talk about why we're inside these walls because she just keeps popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's why I even did the telepathic link to begin with.
You're good.
So
You're good.
now my character doesn't know that other telepathic link, but
No.
although I hate to admit it, you do have a good point. Maybe it might be a best course of action to get out of here, at the very least temporarily.
Leave, make a battle plan, and then come back and execute it. I like it.
All right, so we're heading down
Yeah.
here, which is where the
Yep.
exit is, right?
It's oh wait, I'm information.
Round.
So y'all are leaving the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're walking down.
And
We're
weren't these things already dead, or were they just
No.
trapped?
Oh,
in
they're
the-
alive. They are
They're
still
very
alive.
much alive.
Yeah, are they still gnawing on the goblins?
Oh, dude, the goblins are nothing but bones now.
No, they've ran out. There's no way.
Yeah, it's
How
been
much-
8 hours.
How much
Wrong.
money
If you're
can
trying
a
to
goblin
leave,
have?
wrong way.
Oh,
Hold
wrong
up. I
way.
will say because you
Look at
forgot.
that.
Arachnia, give me an intelligence check to think if you would remember, if you would know whether or not it's the wrong way.
This was the wrong way.
No. Back down where everyone else is. This whole. Oh, hold up, forget that. I don't know why I'm on that. What the fuck?
I don't know either. I got 3.
Oh,
I got
shit. Don't
Wait, but wouldn't
know.
any of us else also know?
Arachnia was leading. One of you can make a history check.
I got it.
Got it.
Not
I got it.
Not it.
Because I find this funny. Yeah, you remember that it's actually over here.
Arachnia, we need to be gotten that way.
What? No, I swear it was over this way.
I'm pretty sure I can literally see my footprints, which are these giant human-sized footprints,
Yeah.
leading in that direction.
Those aren't your footprints. What are you smoking?
Hey, you're small. You don't have those footprints. That's someone else.
I'm telling you, it's this way, guys.
I trusted Arachnia. I'm gonna follow
Oh
Arachnia.
my
Oh
god.
my god! There's no fucking way.
Ah,
Hey, I rolled a 2. I would be determined that it would be this way.
Lord, would you be able to make a sign that tells us this is a bad way?
Give me a religion check.
Religion check.
Do I hear you say that out loud?
You know what? Sure. You would technically hear me say this out
It's
loud.
not your call, Ross.
Wait, oh.
No, it's basically Ross. It's just like how I said it. Are you praying to him in your mind, or are you saying out loud? That's how I flavor prayers.
Oh.
Saying out loud, you're going to say it out loud. But yeah,
Yes, I'm saying it out loud. Lord, can you show us a sign that is the wrong way?
You don't know this. He fucking
Because we know no. Flight just said that it's this way for the exit.
yeah, but you
That
don't
is the
know
wrong way
whether
for the
to
exit.
trust Flight or Arachnia. Like, who would your character trust more?
Flight.
I mean, admittedly,
Not
Flight.
Arachnia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got reason not to like my character.
Also,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Adric and Flight have had like a huge report this entire campaign.
So far, anyway.
That is part of the reason why Kioma went with Arachnia, because that's the person he likes
Are
the
there
most.
are there like any wall torches or anything like that in this hallway?
well, it's all dark.
It's all dark. Okay, that's why I was asking. Okay,
But okay. So what do you for your religion?
12.
You basically So I will say because I made it an 11. So
that sounds like a neutral roll, and nothing
Yeah.
happened to me.
you all hear like a booming thunder that's coming from the way Flake pointed out.
That's a coincidence. Let's keep going, Arachnia.
I will say, okay, so. Oh fuck! Are y'all actually gonna do this? Because you do realize you're not done with the sewers. So you
I'm
can
not
run
following
shit.
them.
Uh,
I will say this out of character. You're not done with the sewers.
I
So
know.
if you get left in here, you will run into shit.
Uh,
are you
man,
two
my,
really
Does,
going
does
down?
a
my,
rack
my
right
character would
now?
probably acknowledge the boob.
Okay, I'll follow Arachnia. That's
Okay.
what I was
Okay.
doing to begin with.
We will end the session there with the next session starting in the city of Nyx, starting the next adventure, the next main plot point. Which remember you can always come back down and complete the
Yeah,
sewers as
I got
all
you.
of you know you are not done with them.
I mean, as that's what I said. It is regroup, form a battle plan, come back.
And with
I
that,
These are
mean,
part of the military tactics he's been taught.
and with
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna end the recording here.
In the recording, but yes, so you all make it, and I will say for the sake of it, you see, and I'll just activate this just so everyone knows how to do
Oh,
it. Boom.
I do not own a
There
token
we
with
go.
any vision in this scene.
I'm
Don't
still loading.
worry. You're gonna move in here.
Jesus Christ, this is a huge map. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Let's go.
whoa!
Well-
I'm not on this map, so put me in the map,
You're
please.
not. Don't worry.
No.
I'm not either.
Yeah, maps are going to be gigantic, especially
Yeah.
mine. My maps will probably be pretty huge whenever I do actually use them, depending on what you're doing. But
Oh, whoa! This is okay.
I
Light
love it.
caught into Dungeon Alchemy.
No,
Thank you guys.
he asked me to give him a town map. So
But you see this old town, and despite what the map shows, it's a very gloomy town. It feels like the color has kind of drained from it.
Okay.
Holy shit, this is a
all the-
big ass map.
Yeah, all the houses are they look old. They look worn down. But you can tell this isn't a ghost town. There are people here.
I think this
There
is
is-
a beautiful
There
map.
is only one town, and there's only one building. It's this building over here, all the way up top. That is the only pristine looking building.
Huh?
Everything else here looks beaten down and worn and has seen better days. It feels weird to you because it looks like all the color is drained from the buildings around it, but that building in particular looks as beautiful as ever.
Can I tell what the purpose of that building is just by eyeing it?
Insight.
Inside, okay.
You're trying to figure out the purpose of the building. It's not history or anything. It's just going
It would be. Insight's a weird ruling because it's only supposed to apply to people.
Don't know anyway. Like you said, you're trying to figure out the purpose. That's why it really is insight, because you're trying to insight the purpose of the building. If you're trying to look at the building's exteriors and to see as what it reminds you of, then it would be a check for remembering it, or like history on what you know of buildings, of like special houses. But you were just trying to figure out the purpose of it.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
personally feel that should be an investigation, but all the same.
Either way, you would have failed even with investigation.
What would an investigation? So my investigation's not bad. Oh, it would have been 8, 9, 10. It would have been 10.
It still would have failed, yeah. But you do, but yes. So you do see this, and like, it is a very gloomy place.
Mhm.
You don't know what's going on with this town, but you know your troubles have only just begun.
And I think with that, I'm actually gonna end the recording here because I wasn't expecting you to show off a new map.
Yeah, showed up the new map.
All right.